It's time. It's time. Let's sit back and enjoy whatever it's gonna be. I have no idea. All I know that Wriothesley and Kinich are in it. And Escovier should be there too.
No time to lose.
And actually, we can play it in English. Just pretty nice.
Hey, there's a newsstand over there. Wanna grab a copy of the Steambird? We know our Fontainian friends love a little drama. There's no way they'd let their readers down.
New Kinich
isn't
via
that
jump
Charlotte?
scare. Oh yeah,
And
true.
Standing next to her.
I already heard a
surely
little
it can't
bit.
be
To be honest, I kind of...
How about lost treasure
think he's still really
resurfaces at
good.
last?
Welcome
Behold
back,
the
Snow.
beauty of the Remurian teacup.
Oh, she's not voiced. Hold up. This one's a gem. Illegal restaurants caught serving Syrian stew. Proves surprisingly popular.
Pretty shocking. But it still feels like it's missing something. Ah, got it. Udex gravely wounded in shocking stabbing. Set to miss cross-border smuggling trial.
My oh my. That can be for real. Fine. I hate to admit it, but you won this time. This one. The voice acting is good, but it doesn't sound like Kinich anymore to me. But what can I do? Yeah, the thing is, since I don't have him, and in the Arca quest, he was not relevant that much, I do have like some sense of how he sound like, but this is for me like, okay. Yeah. But I understand for you and the other people who plays him a lot and stuff.
Huh? What? Did Paimon hear that right? Neuvillette was stabbed and gravely wounded?
No. I refuse to believe until they show it. They already baited this in the trailer. I am not gonna get bamboozled. Not this time, Genshin. Neuvillette's dead. He's a goddamn dragon. He's under the water. He can do anything. He got the power of Archon. Even dragons can die. Get out.
Oh, surely that can't be right. Can it?
Surely not. If it is, we are all toast. What do you mean? What do you mean by the second one? Surely not. Uh-huh. I thought I heard familiar voices. Well, if it isn't Alagnia and Paimon. He's got like... What a coincidence. Mr. Kinich and I were talking about you two just a few minutes ago. Mr. Kinich. Ooh, that sounds so weird. He very old now. A stab could be fatal to an old guy, you know? You know what? Actually, when you put it that way, I see it. Unfortunately for me, he's a very loyal friend. I pressed him for some juicy details, but he remained tight-lipped about you. So, anything you want to share with me about the great Lagnia's triumphant exploits in Natlan? It was a team effort. Modest as ever. Hi, Tao! How you doing? Good to see you. 4% French? 73? Okay. And you're fruity! Hey, you cannot be both, right? You can be gay, but you cannot be French. Or you can be French, but you cannot be gay. Choose your fighter. 5% French! Oh, let's go! You're Croatian! I knew it, Navia. I knew it. Anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Sorry. Let me backtrack a little. Hi, you two. It's been ages. What brings you back to Fontaine?
Hey there, you two. Fancy running into you here.
What a pleasant surprise. Snow stole my branch, apparently. Wow, you're also... wow. 4% French, 4% Croatian. I see.
Yeah, that, and also a less than pleasant shock. What the heck was all that about a Saurian meat restaurant and the Udex getting stabbed? Please say you weren't being serious.
Oh, that? We were just trading tabloids headlines. Is that what you're talking about?
Trading tabloid headlines?
Yeah. Charlotte and I were having a little contest to see who could find the most ridiculous fake news stories.
You see? That was like the whole... I'm not falling for that, Genshin. They tried.
Either I got lucky, or I have a knack for honing in on the most outrageous material.
I'm sorry you had to see such an unflattering side to Fontaine, Mr. Kinich. These third-rate tabloids write their headlines purely to shock and scandalize. All they care about is grabbing your attention to boost their sales. The ones who still got a shred of integrity will at least clarify the truth in the main body of the article. Although the misleading headline is still an underhanded trick to draw readers in. But others, like the one we were just reading aloud, have no qualms about making upright fabrications.
If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth.
That's pretty lenient of you, Mr. Kinich.
Huh? Him? Lenient? Ugh, you gotta be kidding!
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give credit to these so-called news stories for occasionally including a grain of truth. All I'm saying is, even the wildest leaps of the human imagination are always rooted in reality.
You mean all those fake headlines you mentioned actually do have some basis in fact?
Sure they do. For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial recently. Considering the amount of speculation surrounding the smuggled goods, it's no wonder there are rumors about restaurants serving saurian meat or teacups being unearthed from ancient ruins. But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few ancient relics dug up from ruins in Natlan. Rest assured, no saurians were harmed in the process.
And if you're wondering why the UDAX didn't preside over the trial, it's because the case was assigned to another judge right from the offset. It's not that the Pallias Mermonia only has one judge. We can't expect Monsieur Neuvillette to handle every single case himself. On a more interesting note, the trial in question went remarkably smoothly, and it was all thanks to Mr. Kinich's testimony as a key witness.
Oh, okay! Paimon was so busy freaking out about those headlines that she totally forgot to ask why you're here in Fontaine, Kinich.
Yeah. Phew, it was all a misunderstanding. The world's not going to end. Maybe not, but it'd be even better world for me if Mr. Kinich here would agree to another exclusive interview with the Steambird.
It was a pretty open and shut case, and my testimony in court was clear enough. But I'm guessing, Mademoiselle Charlotte, that you're less interested in the case than you are in trying to uncover some news stories about Natlan.
Drat! You saw right through me. Guess I'll put it down to the keen instincts of renowned Saurian, I cannot talk, hunter. Any response to that, or?
I appreciate your kind invitation, but like I said, storytelling isn't really my forte.
Kinich the speechless! Kinich the tongue-tied! Huh?
If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to the Traveler instead?
Back to me again? Of course, that's a brilliant idea. But that also means I'll need a bit more time to prep. Let me put together a thorough list of interview questions. Sounds like I'm not allowed to refuse. Well, I know I can be persistent, but at the end of the day, it's your call. Anyway, I should probably be getting back to work. I also need to track down Gastionnaire and report the increasingly outrageous tabloids. Farewell, my friends, until we meet again.
Charlotte never stops, does she? Anyway, Paimon just has to ask. That owl thing that popped out before, or was it a howl? It kind of looked like a howl, but at the same time...
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that was a howl.
What's up with him? Like, he's still noisy, but he's way quieter than before. It's like he's trying to hide or something.
Maybe he's not acclimatizing very well to Fontaine.
Could be.
Not acclimatizing? Aw, poor Almighty Dragon Lord is not feeling well.
Too bad he can't come out to argue back.
What do you mean?
There's nothing physically wrong with him. It actually has to do with a strange law we learned about after arriving in Fontaine.
Oh!
Apparently, it's forbidden to release flying
Yeah!
objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
We had the same problem with Paimon when we arrived to Fontaine. And I'm sure Paimon gets it better.
Paimon sure does.
Yep.
Paimon's been down this road before. There's an easy solution. As long as Kinich holds onto a house tail, he'll be considered an Almighty Dragon Lord balloon, not a flying Almighty Dragon Lord.
Not gonna lie, I was considering that. But a How wasn't too thrilled with the idea of huffing and puffing away in the form of a mini helium balloon. That said, it's pretty annoying how he keeps randomly popping up all of a sudden. Anyway, this morning I saw a notice outside the Palais Mermonia about an event that's set to take place outside the city soon. Something to do with filmmaking. I hear that's all the rage here. I was planning to stay here and do some exploring for a few extra days anyway, so I think I'll go check it out. It'll be a good chance to let that noisy helium balloon out. He might even learn a thing or two. If you're free, why don't you come along?
Sure, seeing I still call him Agile. But that's okay. Angry always makes my day. Yeah.
I know where it is, so let me lead the way.
Alright. An overnight fantasy land. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Bit far away, huh? Let's not walk there.
Looks like I remembered correctly. Here we are.
Wow, this is awesome! Hard to believe it was just an empty beach before.
Yeah, it was still completely deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House. There must be some efficient workers in Fontaine. Quite impressive.
A few days? One night was all it took. Rap-a-tap-tap, ta-da!
Okay.
But is this all it takes to blow people away? Oh, no, no, no. Given my past experience, I can't let myself get carried away.
There's something only familiar about the way you talk.
Well, I can't believe you actually remember me.
Yep.
It's me, Lepine Pauline.
Yep.
That's right.
Miss Beggar, yeah.
Lucky one.
Oh my god. Good to see you again. The prototype lens has come in handy, by the way. Been keeping yourself busy with some proper work lately? I even get her here, I'm sorry. Get out, Snow. Thank you. Is Miss Begging like the biggest beggar of all begdom? Yeah. Like... That was a crazy, crazy moment in Fontaine.
Of course! How else would we have managed to build Fantasyland in a single night?
Fantasyland?
At least that's how I like to think of it myself. A magical land of fantasy, the stuff of film buffs' dreams. I know it sounds like I'm laying it on thick, but that really is the goal here. As you can see, the theme of this amusement park is Fontainian filmmaking, a place for all film lovers to come together and co-construct a world of dreams.
Co-construct? Well, that's a relief. Sounds like you're sharing the cost this time rather than pouring your entire life savings into a single project.
Nope! I might be inviting others to help fund this, but that doesn't mean I haven't thrown all my life savings into it too!
Oh my god.
Huh? You've got to be kidding.
Oh my god.
Look at you, puny little humans. Recklessly betting your entire future against some stupid vanity project. If you're expecting even
She's a
an
superior.
ounce of
Yeah, she's.
sympathy from the almighty Dragon Lord, dream on! Mockery is all you shall get, straight from the heart!
The way she's looking.
Sorry, just ignore that little gizmoid.
The side
He likes
eye.
to butt in occasionally. Do go on.
Gizmoid? Who you calling Gizmoid? You're the Gizmoid!
Wow! That's quite a nifty mecha you've got yourself there. Is it some sort of smart personal assistant? You ought to let Miss Charlotte see your cool gadget.
Why is he singing?
Who knows?
Dream on.
Maybe you could even look into mass production.
Mass production? Ugh, insolent, vulgar, and disrespectful! I, the almighty Dragon Lord,
Smart
am one
personal
of a
assistant.
kind.
Yeah.
There has never been another like me, nor will there ever be! And another thing, smart is the understatement of the century! I shall have you know that I am Kahulahau, forebear of ancient wisdom! I lived for eons long before any of you were born!
What? Heavens above! I beg your pardon, forebear of ancient wisdom. Please, I meant no offense.
Idiot meets idiot.
What's all the fuss? Making
Navia!
some new friends, are we?
My queen! No, I fear it's the overstatement of the century. Yeah.
Allow me to introduce the star behind all the work that's gone into this venue. Miss Navia, president of Fontaine Spina di Rosula.
Ah, my queen, my beautiful queen.
Hello, everyone. Partner, Paimon. How have you been lately?
Ah, my trusty partner.
Hello there. I'm Kinich.
What about me? What about me? My useless servant can't even give me a proper introduction.
You think someone yelling their name out in the middle of a public street really needs an introduction?
He's not wrong. I caught yours just now, in fact. So, you must be the almighty Dragon Lord, Mr. Ahau. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, see that? That's what I call proper manners.
Oh
Well, it's not every day you meet a well-mannered human. Navia, was it? Excellent. You may address the almighty Dragon Lord by his name. Navia, don't you think the title Almighty Dragon Lord is a bit silly?
It's no big deal. All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, try to puff themselves up to look more impressive.
I have slowly being treated like a little cuddly pet.
Anyway, it's all thanks to Miss Navia and the Spina di Rosula that Fantasyland's
Oh, yeah,
gotten
my
up
queen,
and
I love
running
her.
in
I
the
love
space
her
of
too.
a single night.
My queen, my beautiful
Honestly,
queen.
Thank heavens! After all that paperwork and endless waiting, the event and venue finally got the green light. I couldn't wait a moment longer. The second the approval came through, I reached out to President Navia, hoping she could lend a hand. After all, who else but the Spina di Rosula would indulge such impulsive demands?
Sorry, traveler. Miss Lapine Pauline sometimes gets a bit overwhelmed by her own excitement, as you can see.
Yeah.
I'm guessing she hasn't gone into much detail about the event yet, so let me fill you in. In short, the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Teyvat. Miss Lapine Pauline is hosting this event and also providing technical support.
Huh? Cheval Moran?
That's right! The one and only Surintendant Cheval Moran! After much persistence and many solicitations, I finally obtained Lady Farina's permission to use the image of her close friend. Not only is our adorable mascot drawing in fans by the minute, but she's also boosting her own popularity.
I saw
And
Lenny poster.
that was always the goal. A win-win arrangement.
Hmm.
It's been a while since we last met, but still, it's a surprise to hear Lapine Pauline coming out with such sensible ideas. By the way, Miss Lapine Pauline, have you decided to switch careers and go into film tech?
Not exactly. By chance, one of the prototype lenses I developed caught a photographer's eye, and it's now being used for the latest cinematic productions.
Oh, damn.
Thanks to this unexpected opportunity, I've had the chance to invent various film-related equipment and props.
That's right. So don't underestimate Miss Lapine Pauline, our resident engineer. She's the technical powerhouse at the core of this entire event. As for the Spina di Rosula, we're mainly here to take care of planning, operations, and management. For anyone feeling inspired to set up a booth, Miss Lapine Pauline and I will provide the necessary technical and operational support once their application has been approved. By the way, traveler, are you at all interested in taking part? It would be a chance for you to earn some extra income. Plus, with your skills, I'm sure you could bring something special to the table.
You know what, why not? We are mainly here to take care of basically everything. Sounds like a lot of fun.
Paimon would be even more tempted if you were to say, throw in one of those fancy feasts she's seen in those gourmet food reels.
Well, as it happens, that'll be a piece of cake.
Oh.
Everyone needs to eat, whether they be tourists or the stall
Yes,
owners
nom
themselves.
nom.
So thanks to Miss Navia's help, we've managed to invite none other than the celebrity chef Miss Escoffier to run our theme restaurant.
Let's go!
Look over there.
You! Yes, you! For the last time, the ingredients have to be in the right ratio! Get it right next time, or you might as well just lie down on the chopping board yourself.
Okay. Gordon Ramsay, I see. That's okay.
She seems a bit busy right now.
Well, I'm sold. I think I'll make a How go be her assistant.
Little... what's your game here?
Demoiselle, sorry to bother you, but there's an issue over here that
Demoiselle.
requires your personal attention.
Apologies. Looks like it's back to
Navia
work
is
with
so
me.
pretty.
Please feel free to take a gander at what
I've
we've got.
seen
Anyway, if
so
you're
many good
interested in taking
cosplays of
part,
Navia.
come find me later.
There's no cosplay who failed to do such a beautiful Navia like it's I love her design so much. I never got like bored of it. Ooh, 10-minute nap turned 40. Ooh, that's okay. Hello, Kevin. I hope you're doing well. I mean, we are pretty much in the beginning. I started immediately because I really wanna play it. Oh, that means you definitely need that sleep. Yeah, definitely. Hi, how are you, Rainbow Guru? Hello. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Amanda is there. I thought that I do. I'm dead. Yeah, I bet. Just take it easy. Today I am Meadow, yeah, he wants to get out, but I will not let him now. Today is a chill stream, we're just doing this event. I might do the full thing, because it's not long. So, we are vibing today. Rest. Just rest. If you need to nap more, just go nap, to be honest. Hello, just woke up. Everyone's waking up! Hello, we. Welcome. We are already playing the... I already love it. We are still in the beginning, but I already love the event. And well, apparently there's this glitch where you can make the event underwater. What? I don't want to be a Disney mermaid princess this time. I want to play it normally. But that's crazy. Yeah, everyone's being a sleeping beauty. But as you should, guys. As you should. That is crazy. I love it. Talk to Navia. There's Escovide. Oh wait, but... They told me to... This event story is 2.5. Yeah, Snow already also told me, so... I think I might just do it. Yeah, you can easily do it. Yeah, I'm doing
Traveler,
it
it's
to someone's
you.
stream.
Ready to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland crew?
Let's do this. She's so pretty. She's so pretty.
It's time, dear partner and Paimon, for us to turn our attention to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland.
Also,
As I
just to
mentioned,
mention,
the
the
park
way
was
they
started
try
up
to
by
bamboozle,
enthusiasts who brought in the
us with the
Spinati
Neuvillette
Rosula to
thing.
handle the planning, construction, and operations.
I already said, like, before, when they just mentioned it. That's a buffoonery. You were, like, getting stabbed? Come on. Also, wait, Meadow. And they really tried. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, Meadow. Hey there, Meadow. Meadow is a bit more, more awake because I watched him and I did a little bit of a hairstyling with Meadow, so he's completely out of it. He's like, fuck, I am clean, I smell well, and I'm also shorter on hair. So he will probably randomly go in and back, but that's okay. We go clickbaited, yeah. Funny because it's literally clickbait even in the game, yeah. I was like, goddamn. But also, I never believed. Nah.
Of course, enthusiasts aren't typically
I knew
all-around
it.
experts. They usually stick to designing the event booths. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized strategy guides for the different activities.
Long-term operations? Strategy? It all sounds so complicated. We spend most of our time adventuring and we barely have any experience running a stall. Do you think we can handle this?
Not every big boss went to business school, you know. We've done plenty of big businesses ourselves, did we? You know what? I'll just say it like I did. I was just thinking of Nevada and Navia, yeah. Navia. Oh, that's a mini game. Okay.
That's more like it. I've seen it all before.
Nevada,
haven't
you're
you,
confirmed.
partner?
You're confirmed,
I'd
Navia.
even go as far as to say you
Hey, that's
shaped some
you know
of
what? That's a
Tibet's biggest
compliment.
business ventures. Anyway, first things first. Let's get an
I will do
overview
the
of
mini
how
game
whole festival's
after
gonna
I
be
finish
run.
the event. Well, fuck me. I mean, I am French. Yeah. There are some connections, you know. Okay. Well,
As you can see,
I am not doing this on
This land's a
stream.
bit like a
Wait, I'm
shell
taking
in a
back. I
garage
am
right
not doing
now.
this on stream.
Areas are still under construction.
You will not get me play this on stream.
The
No,
city
no,
has
no,
only
no,
been able
no.
to hire a limited number of craftsmen. Besides, we don't have enough.
We all know what
experience to
happened
handle
last
multiple
time.
Projects simultaneously.
No, 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 no. No, no, no. Hi, Rita. Oh my god. Starry, how are you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while indeed. I hope you're doing well. You say you're doing the event. Do it. No! Release me! I have red hair though. I fear I ain't blonde. Come on. Put that wig on. It's a manager an event you can't be.
That's
I
why
have a
chose
trauma
to
from the
adopt
potion
a
event.
time slot-based planning
I'm good.
method,
How are you?
so we can
I'm doing
focus
pretty
on
well.
specific tasks during each designated period.
We are finally playing the Genshin
Upgrading
event.
facilities, expanding the venue, hiring
But I'm not
staff.
doing this part.
All of this requires funds
To
and
push
time
the
slots
relevant
to
so well.
accomplish.
God, I suffered in that one.
So it's our job to allocate precious time slots in each business cycle to the most worthwhile tasks. As we attract more guests and earn money to add to our funds, we'll also be able to work more efficiently, which will allow us to divide each cycle into finer time slots, which will let us get more done.
So we'll be limited in the decisions we can make.
Also,
and
Navi
tasks
actually
we
speaking
can
here is
focus
kinda
on
crazy for
within each
tutorial.
time
Yeah.
period.
And I haven't listened to anything, so... They tried.
Which means we have to use our limited actions and Mora to earn even more Mora. Kinda like playing chess or cards then. Cooking up a strategy in advance is gonna be key.
Instead of boring wall tags, they're actually voice. Yeah, that's really smart that they do that. But I'm not going broke. Yeah, release me.
I think she just about gets it.
I'm not doing it.
How do you feel about it, Traveler?
Sounds right up my alley. Wow, guess we'll learn. We'll learn on the job.
Yep, come on, we can do this.
Yeah.
You mentioned standardized strategy guides just now. Does that mean there are non-standard ways to take part too?
Okay, I
Of
kind of want to
course.
continue with it.
Film and entertainment mean different things to different people. And there's gonna be a wide range of exciting activities for people to try out. If we're not careful, some visitors might wander off and end up getting in trouble. And others might pick up dangerous props by mistake. To avoid confusion, we need to create a standardized strategy guide for each activity. Just think of it like a walkthrough.
I get it. You want me to set the benchmark? I see you want me to test your player. I don't know if it's possible to fail. She won't go broke, but as with the potion, she'll take 10 extra days. We don't talk, we don't speak of potion event, okay? We don't. We just.
Wow, if
We
we're
don't
the first
mention
ones
it.
to test out the activity,
That's in the past,
who
and
knows what surprises
I
there
moved
could be
on.
waiting for us.
I
But
learned.
if we hit a tough spot, we'll just
from
have
it.
to rely on our skills to carry us through.
Hopefully it goes without saying that I'd never put you in danger, partner. I carefully checked all the existing activities before you arrived, and I can assure you that they're all perfectly safe. I also wanted you to experience the activities before anyone else gets to. It'll be fun. Plus, we'd like to hear your thoughts and suggestions.
Oh, those are two things Navia is best at. Making people feel safe and having fun.
Let's go.
Great! Well, I can't wait to hear what you think. Your input is super important to us. All right then. Let's start with Eclectic Escapades and put our first guide together.
Leave me alone! I wanna play Vent! Thank you. Oh, gee, Louis. Okay, now we can. Now we are meeting French Gordon Ramsay now. I completed the event today. It really isn't very difficult in my opinion. It's easier than the potion event. Thank God. I will still not do that stream. Okay, I might do it. Okay, I'll see.
Greetings. Apologies if you overheard my harsh words just now, but I assure you it is entirely necessary. The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns behind by accident, and then come back to collect them later, bringing ammunition with them.
Oh.
That's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Oh, I see. The Scottish Red
Oh.
Courier.
Wait.
I understand when you mention her like
No,
voice
no,
acting.
it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby.
Huh?
Just before we started
Oof.
setting up, as we were cleaning up the site, someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box. It didn't look like something from Fontaine, though. It had more of a Natlanese vibe.
Oh?
Oh, indeed. What?
Do you think a foreign tourist might have left it behind?
That's
Yeah, she's
what I
thinking her best,
assumed
but her
at
accent is
first.
naturally thick, so
But the
she's
box
struggling.
was buried
Yeah.
beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot, so it seemed like
It's very,
someone
like,
deliberately
You
hid
can
it there.
pretty much hear it.
But I
I
didn't
don't-
see much point in
I'm not.
speculating.
I don't mind it
so
too
the
much,
best
but
thing
I
could
wish they
think of
just
was
left
to hand it over
let
to
her
the
be
authorities.
Scottish. You know.
I trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in. Ugh, it was exhausting.
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual.
Oh.
Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice. Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items inside. And, as it turned out, there was a gun.
Wow, that's a dangerous item, all right.
Yeah.
Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was?
Oh, yeah, Mr. Kinich, you're from Natland, aren't you? Do you know a lot about guns?
You could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Oh.
Such a spoiled brat. What, are the toys I gave you not good enough for you anymore?
Yep, got sick of those long ago.
You little... How dare you turn your nose up at my gifts? Why
Time for a timeout, old-timer. Sorry, where were we? Oh yeah, do you recall what the gun looked like?
It's a bit hard to describe. If you asked me, it didn't even really look like a gun.
Oh.
Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick sketch.
Okay. God, is the Honkai Star Rail readers actually that dumb? No way they saw fan-made. Firefly skin, I thought it was real?
Something like this.
Crazy. I see.
Whoa, it's so neat and precise.
Sketched by a professional engineer, after all.
It's nothing.
You got your Capitano tab,
sorry.
congrats.
Is something wrong with my drawing? I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you, this is exactly what it looked like. And it certainly could shoot as well, too. I confirmed that with the officer from the Marechaussee Phantom.
No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natlan.
Oh.
Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
Thanks a lot, that Pimp Pauline. Can't wait for the event to get started. Thanks a lot.
I should be the one thanking you. Thank you, and everyone else for your support.
Don't mention it. Besides, we haven't really done anything.
Not at all. The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs. Oh dear, I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I got back to work too.
Chop chop.
But just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you. Here's to a successful collaboration.
Let's go. Up. It seems like Kinich has something to say. Let's go find a quiet spot. After saying goodbye to Lupin, okay.
I'm sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun.
It looked ancient.
Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon ruins. Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon. But in Fontaine terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun. Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks. Time is of the essence, so I'd like to head over to the Palais Mermonia to verify my suspicions.
Ooh, I think I'll join you.
Perfect. Then we can head out right away.
I know why I'm going there.
Or, if you want to catch up with your friends first, I can wait.
What friends? I mean, I just talked to Navia, so I'm good. Right? There's Escovir. She's not my friend, though.
The fresh vegetables from the new batch are exceptional quality. I just wish I could say the same about the new staff.
Can I get in there? No. Okay. Well.
Oh, man.
Lurk gonna have dinner? Yes! I can't fucking. What do you mean? I will not get bankrupt. But yes,
Are you
enjoy the
making
dinner,
me?
Navia. Thank you for the lurk.
Now's not the time. Come on. No, I mean, one of our buddies is here, for real. Quite a few of them, actually.
Aurora and Aoife, what brings you to Fontaine?
If I were mentioned.
How come you're... Ah, I'm guessing Kinich is here because of that international smuggling case, right? I've heard quite a bit about that.
Word sure gets around quickly, huh?
First time abroad and you're
Nom
already
nom,
making
gimme
headlines.
Ifa, back to back,
stop
nom
it.
nom. Ifa 2
It's not
patches
like
in
I
row, I'm
was the center
spoiled,
of
yeah.
attention.
Wasn't expecting to see the Traveler and Paimon here too, though.
Come on, Aoife.
Huh?
A traveler, by definition, is someone who travels around.
Fair point.
Oh, he looks so good.
Anyway,
I'm
back
sorry,
on topic.
Ifa looks...
Wait a second.
Nom nom.
I lost my train of thought.
looks very good.
What were we talking about again?
Why, you're all here, of course.
For vegetables.
Kuku. Huh?
Hmm.
I'll go first. It's for the Chevrolamine Film Fantasyland. Wait, is that right?
It's Cheval Moran.
Ah, right. I keep stumbling over that one. Guess I owe Cheval Moran an apology, even if she's not here.
It's okay.
Anyway, long story short, the festival restaurant urgently needed fresh vegetables from Natland, which is why Aoife and I are here.
So, you guys are vegetable couriers?
He is. I'm just here as a responsible adult. It's his first time traveling so far away from home, and all the elders in his tribe were worried. So they had me come along.
Hi, Fuyuka.
Even though it's your
Hello.
first time too.
Right. But they still
Thank you for
picked
the
me to
pant.
accompany you. You gotta wonder why that might be.
Don't you get it? They all just saw how overworked you were, so they used it as an excuse to send you off on a vacation.
Wait, what? So I'm getting the grandson treatment now too? See? Doesn't matter how much older you are than this dude. Hang out with him long enough, and you'll eventually find yourself being treated like a kid.
Meaning everyone looks after you. What's so bad about that?
In theory, nothing at all. In that case, guess I better start over. Hi, guys. My name's Aoife, and I just turned 5.
Oh, I love him. Oh, I love him. Nice. Nice to meet you, little bro. Oh my god. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty well. I'm playing the current Genshin event. How about you? Making food, enjoy the food. But I'll dip early for eating because I have to learn my driving license test. Yes, of course, Stav. Good luck with the studying. You got this. Come on. Pass that exam. Make this a sound. We don't have a slot,
Who the responsible
sadly.
adult is anymore.
But it would be
So,
funny.
what about Kakuku? If he was here, we'd be making more of a ruckus than we already are.
That's exactly what's got me worried.
Aoife, there's nothing to worry about.
Twink in a
You're
car,
a
alert.
big
Twink in a
boy.
car.
You can handle yourself now even without Kakuku.
You think that's what I'm worried about?
4-year-olds and 13-year-olds.
My priority
Hoyo
right
looks
now
so
is
old, yeah.
Kakuku. Suffice it to say, Kakuku's in big doo-doo.
How so? He's so small, and all he knows are a few harmless phrases. What kind of trouble could he even get himself into?
Let me guess. Did he get caught out by the law on flying objects?
Bro, you too?
Not me. How?
Oh, I love that. My
that
god.
pesky little chatterbox.
I completely forgot about
that's
that
why
law.
he hasn't interrupted us this whole time. Guess he's too scared
First,
to show his
I
face.
have and know him.
That, plus he's already spouted enough nonsense for one day. So I've put him on mute until tomorrow.
Nice one. If I was even half as decisive as you are, I would have kept a closer hold on Kakuku so he didn't get a chance to go flying off.
I guess that's what flying objects do. As I'm starting to train late, want to try on the Venti cosplay. Ooh, let's go. Can wear a big and it's the piping and packaging for so long. Ah, I understand. Well, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I hope you like your Venti cosplay. That's pretty nice.
Oh no, bro. Or rather, did Kakuku get caught by the guards for flying around?
If they had managed that, we'd at least be able to track him down. But when the guards started chasing him, Kakuku flew into that building next door. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a high-stakes pursuit going down in there as we speak. Just like one of those cool crime movies.
Which
I remember something
building?
from trailer.
That one?
Yep, that's the one. Kakuku sure has a good eye for a getaway. It's the tallest building around. I may be able to fly up pretty high, but checking every last window would still take quite a while. As for Aoife, well, let's just say he's not flying anywhere without a Saurian. Sorry about that.
Not like it's my fault, though. You don't have to apologize on my behalf.
Wait a sec. What's this got to do with how high you can fly? Kakuku's got himself into a real mess here. Like a panicked animal running straight into a trap. It's pretty worrying. I'm starting to picture him flapping through a barrage of gunfire while important documents are flying about left, right, and center.
Heck yeah! If anyone can pull it off, it's Kakuku. He's always been such an awesome Saurus. I believe in him.
Awesome Saurus. Oh lord. In other words, right now in the building there could be not one awesome Saurus, but two.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Of course I'm for real. I'd never make light of something like that.
Alright. Everyone's an awesome Saurus. Well, the human version. But our priority right now should be to go in there and check up on Kakuku.
As it happens, Kinich and I were just heading over the Palace Mermonia for something else.
Leave it to us.
You sure? Wow, awesome. That'll be a huge help.
And if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Wait, since when was that up to you?
Well, then it's your call, bro.
All right then, if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I also give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Okay.
There you go. If he objects to that, tell him to come find us.
He won't. Trust me.
Okay. The Venti cosplay is very nice. Just don't recommend adding some parts alone, like the cape. Yeah. Usually Genshin cosplays. I mean, I know for my child cosplay, it's a lot because it's so many details, right? So.
Nothing new there. The first few days of every month are always noisy.
What's all that commotion? Are they arguing in there?
They're arguing. Yeah, absolutely.
No way, bro!
Did he say he came from Natlan? No.
Get out of here!
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
Oh no.
Oh, this is so beautiful. For real now.
He keeps repeating the same things over and over again. Oh, you know one another.
He's a bro of a bro.
He's a friend. Yeah, a saurian friend of a human friend.
Great. Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner. Guess that's one less lost and found notice for you to write, Monsieur Neuvillette.
For real?
Traveler, was there something important you wanted to discuss
Oh
with
my
the
gosh, it
Udex?
looks so good.
I'm just about done with my
Wriothesley.
business here. Need me to step out? Stay and hear them out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work. If I'm not mistaken, you are the same Mr. Kinich who served as a witness in the smuggling trial? I take it there's been a further development in the case.
That's right. Very perceptive, Mr. Udex.
I think Kevin enjoyed this moment.
So you've met
There are,
Neuvillette before?
in the same room, there are
Wasn't the
two
trial
characters
overseen
that
by
he
another
sims
judge?
for, and the one character that sims for him.
I've seen his photo in the papers.
What a
But
rotation.
as for this other gentleman,
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Wriothesley, administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden. Please, feel free to share anything about the case. There's no need to keep anything from him.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you!
Wow, that sounded just like me. But should we really discuss official business in front of the Saurian?
Oh, wow! Oh, no!
I believe he said... Or rather, I suppose he meant that he'll keep this to himself.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, this is so
Though I
funny.
should mention, Mr. Kukuku, that
I
we
would
will
never
have to ask you to sign a confidentiality
in my life
agreement.
connect Kakuku with Neuvillette in the same room. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Oh, you got the look. Congrats. This event was entirely made just for me. Exactly. Sure thing, bro. Hi, Medi. How you doing? This is all a bit strange, but they really are a great pair of awesome sorry.
Let us return to the matter at hand. Mr. Kinich,
Bro,
was
so
there something
sorry.
else you wanted to discuss relating
I finally
to the
come from
case?
work. Aw,
Yes.
Go
Let
eat,
me
get
fill
some
you
rest
in.
now. You deserve it. Kinich tells Neuvillette and Wriothesley about Lepine Pauline finding the gun. Neuvillette makes inquiries with the relevant personnel, and sure enough, they locate the box and the gun that Lepine Pauline spoke of.
Wow! It really is exactly like Lepine Pauline's sketch! That must be all that practice drawing
Wow.
engineering blueprints, huh?
So if it's true that this weapon came into Fontaine alongside the contraband from the smuggling case, then there's a high chance we overlooked a suspect.
That's exactly my line of thought.
I see. Mr. Kinich, thank you for reporting this promptly. I'll arrange for the Marechaussee Phantom to investigate right away. We should begin by questioning the prisoners in custody. Wriothesley.
I'll sign off on the interrogation request. Don't you worry.
That would be much appreciated.
It's lucky that the Palais Mermonia wasn't scheduled to release any public bulletins today, and that this guns lost and found notice hasn't been written up yet. In other words, the news hasn't leaked.
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being. If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel free to reach out anytime.
That goes for me too.
Yep, we were just about to go help out with Lepine Pauline's convention. If there's any news, we'll keep you all posted.
Marvelous. Thank you all.
Marvelous.
Well then, all that's left is to...
You miss me, bro?
He really does come out with the most unexpected things.
I love it.
Who did he learn it all from?
A couple of top bros from Natlan.
Huh. Well, it's pretty extraordinary.
Anyway, according to due process, we must first determine whether Mr. Kukuku qualifies as a flying object. And, following on from our conversation just now, he also needs to sign a confidentiality agreement. Drafting said agreement may take some time.
Looks like you'll be staying with us for a while then, Kukuku. Excited?
I can help pass a message on his friends. They could laugh. Was the whole bro thing ever a thing already, or did it start here? The bro thing, you mean the Kukuku bro thing? It started in the one Natlan event, the previous Natlan event when Aoife appeared. So that, I mean, no, we knew Kukuku also before. Yeah, it's in Natlan, yeah, from Natlan thingy.
That would save us a lot of trouble.
It's been
Many
the bro
thanks.
thing for a while. Don't mention it.
Alright then, we'd better get going. No need to see us off.
Is that in my weekend story quest? Oh yeah, I knew that was... Okay. I need to talk to them. Like, this is like the need.
I know you mentioned a while back that people from Natlan would soon start showing up all over the world. But I hadn't expected anything like this.
It seems no matter where they come from, all dragons are inquisitive by nature.
You can say that again, bro!
The same might well be said for humankind. The real reason you chose to stay to investigate this case was your curiosity about Natlan and Mr. Kukuku, was it not?
Guilty as charged. Nothing gets past you. So, how about we take this opportunity to chat a little more? We've got the world's best translator on hand, after all.
Sure thing, bro.
I absolutely love this. Okay, we have to inform Aoife and Auron. No way, bro.
Aurora and Aoife, we found Kukuku!
What's the situation? How bad is it?
There's some good news and some bad news. Wife? Wow, your gacha wife is Navia? Wow, give it, that's so crazy. Oh my god. Husband? Kazuha, oh. Kimeko! Yes! Yeah, you win! Oh, Rainbow Gore. Brent! I'm scared. Serval. Okay, that's from Honkai. Honkai Cyril. She's a rock star girl. Is he gonna be on top of me? C1 husband? God damn it! Ah! I don't want him! Out of everyone! I don't want to be top of the relationship! Oh, Aventurine. I could never see myself with Aventurine. God damn it. Oh well, I'll take Aventurine. Lighter! Every Rita marriage is just lavender marriage. I'll do until I get Genshin one, yeah. The Komara, ooh. The cat girl, perfect. Social one, yeah. Can I get Albedo? Okay. Well, he's dead. I don't know. Where's not a kid, I think? Yeah, I have no idea about the Komada that much. Oh. From Wuba, yeah. They look, yeah, that's, oh. Chiori, okay. Oh my god, that's such a cool command, Kevin. I love it. Thank you for that. There's some good news and bad news.
Oh no.
Oh, you got a lesbian.
I
That's
saw
you
that
coming from
Kukuku
Honkai.
wasn't with you. I'd already prepared myself for the worst.
Relax, Aoife. Maybe Kukuku.
Just no! This needs to be screenshotted! This needs to be screenshotted, please! This needs to be screenshotted! Oh, if you get Yangchin as a husband, I'm okay with this. Don't lie to yourself. I'm not sold. I am not sold that you're okay with it. I'm not sold, I'm sorry. 1 second though, I'd rather stay with my honky character, I don't know. It's just not the thing. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, true. He's not in there. Oh, you got Luca. Well, there's no other character that we dislikes that much, so I don't know who to mention. One more time. Ooh, ratio. I will see one more time for husband. I got amazing wife, so I'm not trying wife anymore. Okay, I can just take my husband Aventurine, take my Dr. Ratio husband, and just like... I'm not sure getting everyone from Honkai before a single Genshin one, yeah. Toma, no. He does cooking and cleaning, you're lucky. Serval again! Maddie, you're meant to be with her.
Sometimes you just have to let the kids
I love the
grow up and
comments so
make their
much.
own choices in life.
She's pretty. She's pretty. She's a 4-star,
now?
but she's really pretty. For
Do
me
you
at
even
least.
hear yourself, bro?
It's not that bad.
I like her design.
Kakuku's fine. Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
Neuvillette! That's crazy! Monsieur Neuvillette! Thank God it didn't go to Kevin. It would have been actually funny. I'll take a jungle, don't be jealous. Water. Nom nom. Kaching. Oh. I'm just happy with my wife. I got Himeko. And if I get Kafka, that'll be also cool, but... You got Dell. Even had an interesting chat with some... Veritable... Yep, I don't know if I said that correctly.
See?
The nerfed version.
You're not exactly reassuring me here.
Let's go.
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that bad. Kakuku accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Marmonia for a while to sign a confidentiality agreement. But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Kakuku is super nice.
I mean,
and
the
he'll be
butt.
absolutely
Exactly. You just have to wait a bit longer.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad after all. Wow, hearing that's put my mind to rest.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying objects should be over by the time Kakuku actually gets out.
What a shame. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go have some fun without him.
You don't look disappointed in the slightest.
Anyway, Auroron and I will be staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being. Feel free to drop by if you need us.
0 points. Oh dear. Alright, bro.
Yay! Problem solved! Alright, let's catch up another day.
An overnight Fantasyland. Complete Act 1. You got Kafka! You got Kafka! That was supposed to be me! That was supposed to be me! That's okay. I'll get her eventually. I cannot get her. I cannot get her. Black Swan! That was supposed to be me. That was supposed to be me! I'm not a huge fan of Vivian. Triple stolen! It's okay. I'm okay. The morning, the day after. Oops, I did a day this day. Don't worry about it. This should be... Or this should be. I'll just to be safe. Gallinger. I'll never touch Husband Commando. We both cannot cook. What is... I mean, I can cook a little bit. Silver Wolf! Let's go. We took bullets for me. I'll do one more time.
You know what?
Whatever.
Ban on flying objects should be over by now.
I am a comfort.
Let's head over to the Palais Marmonia to see how Kakuku's doing.
I am, yeah. I guess I am. Damn. I'll get my Kafka. Himeko was my first wife, so I'm okay. There. Anyone want my day? You don't even have to ask. I don't know what to spend my resin on. Is there any new artifact set worth it? I mean, there's a new set. Oh, are you gonna wish for Skirk? The new domain in Natlan is for Skirk, right? Oh, Escovir! Oh yeah, golden. I've been farming today for Escovir. I didn't got any artifacts.
everyone, we're here!
Or Skirk, yeah, then you can also grind for Skirk.
My little dudes! Good morning!
Morning, little dude.
Oh, wow! Kukuku's learned a new greeting! Is that good news or bad news, though?
Sorry, I did everything within my
It
power.
is, yeah. That.
But so far, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning.
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time? Get out of here!
I think that means no.
Huh? Okay, so good mornings aside, please tell Paimon there's been some other progress too.
Of course. That's why I'm here. Kukuku's not the only one that Mr. Wriothesley's been getting to talk. I'm referring, of course, to the convicts.
It was nothing. These guys weren't exactly tough nuts to crack.
So, what's the deal?
After racking their brains, they remembered speaking to an inconspicuous middle-aged man just as they were preparing to pack up and leave Natlan. He was dressed in the manner of the Children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. All in all, he didn't look any different from your average Natlanese traveler. Perhaps seeing that they were dressed as merchants, this man stopped for a chat, inquiring where their goods were headed, and even asking if they could share a boat. The smugglers were very cautious, though. They didn't tell him any specifics. But all this happened before I crossed paths with them. I happened to notice them as they were preparing to set sail. I thought they looked shady, so I snuck aboard, and ended up being carried along all the way to Fontaine.
Oh. Series of twists and turns. Act 2. Look at him! Aww. Wait, why is he in the corner?
Boss, do we know if those Fontainians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
And that's why we call you a rookie. It's all supply and demand, kid. Supply and demand. Natlan's foreign trade is just starting to lift off. There'll be a market for it, you'll see.
That's right. So stop giving the boss trouble, rookie. Just do your job and keep an eye on the goods.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Fontaine to do business? Scarred face. Calloused hands. On closer inspection, the fabric looks worn at the knees and elbows.
I need that
fingernails are
screenshotted.
dirty.
I'm sorry,
exactly
V.
your typical merchant.
Oh, that's crazy. I could hear you screaming from downstairs. Oh, Naivara, there's the new command. Use it. Use it. Rude! Oh. Oh, V, you hit this. You. Yep. Sino. Oh, damn.
Could he have
I
previously
still
been
have
a
Silver,
warrior,
I'm okay.
or even an adventurer? Something feels off. I'd better sneak up and get a closer look.
Do the wife command, Naivara. That's your area. Okay. This is a sneaky time. This is where I'm best at, by the way.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
Can you move? Thanks.
Let's go hear what these criminals have to say for themselves. Sure enough, there are relics inside the box. It's illegal to smuggle such items outside Natland.
Casteries! Wow, Naivara, let's go! Spicy wife.
Hey, why the long face? You're abroad on business, and you get to do some sightseeing while you're at it. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. You better cheer up if you know what's good for you.
I guess you're right. I was just worried I might have messed up with the packing, or that something's gonna go wrong along the way.
Oh, pull yourself together. Tons of foreign tourists come traveling to Fontaine. I bet their luggage is full of all kinds of weird stuff. If someone insists on checking it all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up. Those Fontainians can't get enough of their legalese, so I've heard. They can look all they want.
Aha. So their aim is to smuggle in contraband after all.
Oh.
Looks like I've gathered enough intel about the smugglers and their contraband. Time to inform port security.
That's pretty nice. Addition. You got Hugo!
So anyway,
what?
That was when I went and told the Fontainian guards about my suspicions.
And Scar?
After an investigation and a chase, they finally apprehended them and sent them on their way.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Good job, Kinich. It's great. Yeah, that's wild. It says that we have wish command here. You can stop someone from wishing. Yeah. That's why we have a wish command. To stop you guys from doing the wrong wishing on your accounts. I just got reminded of an edit I saw earlier on TikTok. It was Arla, Scar, Burhill, and Zenith, I think. Nom nom nom! Hello! One good character with a good story and Scar. I mean, you're not wrong. Nom 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 indeed. Burhill? Yeehaw! Save the damn horse. Clank.
Based on your recollections just now.
I was completely
Seeing
focused
so
on
many
those smugglers
horses.
at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to other passersby.
You got Dill. That's only natural, don't worry about it.
Yeah, Kinich, you did great!
In other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever. They were working entirely on their own.
Oh dear, oh dear!
Sounds like Mr. Kakuku wants to chime in?
He said this elusive individual's actions are positively mystifying.
Thank you, Nicola,
That's a
for
good
that.
observation. I quite agree. However, we still know next to nothing about the person. Perhaps we should start by focusing on the lost item itself.
Oh shit. Albedo! I need to get him. Okay. I'll be clicking. And you guys, do not judge. I'm sick and tired of these type of stuff in the game. We watch and we don't judge. Thank you very much. I feel like the pickup person being in a pool with everyone putting what I said like screwy. Sure thing, bro. It came from the ancient Atlantis Dragon's ruins. This is a relic left behind by Natlan's ancient dragon civilization. It's a genuine antique, so it must be of a great value. A lost object was picked up. Interpret. A genuine treasure lost by the roadside, yet still it remains unreported and unclaimed. A box was buried amidst junk. Bust. It doesn't seem like an ancient. No. It says in someone left it there on purpose. Bait. What if we all judge Rita? Then I will ignore every judgment. I will delete all of your comments. But would someone just leave such a valuable antique out in the middle of nowhere? Was the plan for someone to pick it up? Toxic stream. Bait. There's like two real options here. Surely we won't spend long here. don't mention the dodging, okay? I didn't. That's a criminal thing that Kevin clipped. Not pressure, but we're all watching. Wow! OBS! What are you doing, OBS? I actually cannot believe. Wow, guys, let me fix this real quick. You know, I had some issues with my OBS and PC this time. You know, yeah. Wow, what happened? Cheater? I ain't cheater. Am I a cheater?
It certainly seems like it was the bait in some kind of trap. The only question is, why wasn't the bait made more conspicuous?
Okay, I clicked.
Has
This was my
something
second.
sprung
I
to
did it
mind?
from the second try. Okay, I did the first. I clicked the first, the ancient thing. Okay, and the second was the bait. Okay, so no judgment. That's why your husband's Zayato. How dare you? And now no one will ever know. Okay, you could hear by the clicking that I did 2 times. The first one and the second was correct. Come on. You're all the Sherlock Holmes when it comes to this.
I just remembered a film I watched this one time.
But I did it.
Huh?
Second try.
Oh, wow.
No way, bro.
Hold on, let me explain. Just now, the traveler speculated that this box might have been placed there on purpose, as if the intention was for someone to come pick it up. That got me thinking about those films about kidnapping.
I didn't click every option.
When they demand
I actually
their
clicked
ransom,
only
the
2.
kidnappers tell
but
the
it's fine.
victim's family to leave money or valuables at a designated spot for someone to come pick up.
That doesn't merely happen in films. There have been similar cases in real life. In fact, if anything, it's probably the real-life events that inspired the films.
So the max option.
Sounds plausible.
So you didn't see anything with doing some. Okay, you could technically hear, but if you guys wanna interpret it that I clicked all the options, just be it then. I know my truth. I stand by it.
Wait. This raises the stakes to a whole new level. If the gun really was some kind of ransom, then since we took the box, the kidnappers never got their payment, so does that mean they executed the hostage?
We haven't heard any missing people.
I agree. I don't believe we have a kidnapping on our hands. Selling off stolen goods is extra work that most kidnappers would want to avoid. Unless they're after something very specific, they tend to just ask for cash. Could we be dealing with a
Worm
kidnapper
is lying.
who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dragon handgun? It's not impossible, but the likelihood is very slim. We can discount that possibility for now. And speaking of selling stolen goods, don't you think this looks more like a transaction?
Oh shit. Now if I fail on this one, all 3. I'm not blaming the worm of the wisdom, okay? It's... I think Worm is predicting that I will fail this one. We'll carry this. About the seller. The gun was placed in a locked box and hidden away. Clearly the seller wanted to keep their identity secret about the buyer. After receiving the instructions, the buyer would have gone to the designated spot with the money to pick up the goods. To ensure they actually got paid, the seller would likely have been watching the buyer. God damn it, okay, maybe I will fail, because I don't actually... about the goods. Before the buyer could show up, Lepine Pauline found the goods by chance while setting up the event venue. Rita, if anything, we know you do not career as a detective. Oh, yeah, I'm okay with it. About the incomplete transaction. Due to an unexpected arrival of Film Fantasyland, the deal had to be called off. This?
So, bottom line, this was an individual smuggler at work.
Like the brain that I have and use in these games, uncomparable with anything in this world. I have a wisdom that is unreachable to any other human being on this planet. I cannot believe this. I actually, you see, I didn't see. Can you do it again? I didn't see it. I was insane. You see? Liars. This is gonna be on VOD. This is gonna be on YouTube channel. This marks I maybe do have a career as a detective. I might do play escape room now. Okay, now the management part of it. With your amazing knowledge, we don't do that. That was it. Actual stepped. Get out, guys. I don't care. I again know my own truth, okay? My truth, and I stand by my truth only. Ah! You cannot trust the worm! The worm is lying! Oh wait, I was clicking the wrong button. The worm... What did I click? Break time. Gay rate the time. There we go. Jingle jingle, this is distraction. There we go. I think this should be okay. Okay. This is my second time being not fruity, by the way. I did it myself. Oh, no, Snow did it for me. But I need to do it myself. I know when I do it. There we go, you see? You see? When I do it... Ah. Then I'm gay.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through. The last thing they would have expected was for a quiet beach to turn into a bustling film convention overnight. Not only is the area now packed with tourists, but the Spina di Rosula have a presence there. I'll bet that both parties were completely caught off guard.
Great job, Lapine Pauline.
That sounds like a plausible theory, but how do we verify it?
99?
Looks like your people
I
better
always
start
knew it,
rolling
Fuyuka.
up their sleeves.
How so?
Easy. Just follow the usual procedure by putting up a lost and found notice. The more routine we make it seem, the more likely the suspect will come forward to claim it. Even if they send a proxy, we're liable to get our hands on new leads. And timing-wise, it's about time we updated the bulletin board anyway. All we need now is a lucky gestionnaire to write up the notice for us post-haste.
Ah, so that's what you meant by rolling up their sleeves. In that case, I may as well write it myself. Delegating this to someone else would require an additional explanation.
Or are you just not used to asking others to work overtime?
Is that really a major concern here?
Well, looks like I won't be needed around here. At least until the notice has been posted.
You could always wait here if you like. The Palais Mermonia serves a particularly fine cup of tea if that swings it for you.
Thanks, but no thanks. I left a very noisy creature with a friend before heading out, so I should probably get back to feed it.
Ah, I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr. Kinich. Speaking of pets...
Get out of here! Out of here!
Yep, that's the plan. Out of here indeed.
I believe that what Wriothesley is trying to say is, you are free to leave, Mr. Kukuku.
I
Furthermore,
love this
it has
dynamic.
been determined that Mr.
Kukuku and
Kukuku
Neuvillette.
should not, in fact, be classified as a flying object. As such, he shall be free to move around Fontaine whenever he so pleases.
You're the best, bro.
I absolutely love this.
News. Travelers, should we bring Kukuku back to Aoife and Auroran?
I shall leave him in your capable hands.
No problem.
Indeed.
I absolutely love it.
Ah. You know, all this has made me realize that I'd quite like to have a pet.
If that proves inconvenient within the fortress of Meripede, perhaps you should consider finding a place in the court of Fontaine.
That actually sounds like a good idea. In the past, I always dismissed the idea of buying a property in the city. The prophecy about the floods meant it never seemed like a worthwhile investment. But now...
This might be a good time for you to re-examine the documents I gave you regarding your title as Duke.
Huh?
Citizens with honorary titles are eligible for certain benefits when purchasing property in the court of Fontaine.
Really?
How about this? You read through your documents from start to finish, while I write up the lost and found notice.
They're gonna be roommates. I can smell the And funny thing is, like, I do ship them. I didn't see them like as a huge ship, but like like if someone asked me to ship them, I would say yes, but I was not like crazy like I'll hate them Kave kind of way. But like, you know, like I see them as a ship, right? Like, but this, they know what they're doing. I don't ship them either. Yeah. Okay, how badly do you think that? Foaming at the mouth. Baby's your owner. Question 99 Croatian, meaning that I should start learning Croatian? Exactly. Come on. Amo Fujuka. Krenimo. Hrvatski jezik. Broj 1. Možeš ti to. Dobra. Jedno, patetično. Teleport time.
No time to lose.
How?
What? What now?
Let's shake hands.
Fine by me. Get ready for a knuckle sandwich!
Oh, nice dodge.
Paimon feels strangely inclined to keep a safe distance.
So ridiculous.
You miss me, bro?
Cuckoo, you're free!
Ugh, not you again. Nope, didn't miss you in the slightest.
Hey, Gramps. And hey, Paimon and Kinich. It's good to see you all. Thanks for bringing Kakuku back.
Get it away! Get it away from me! Nice to meet you, bro. Who are you calling bro? Say that again to my face! I dare you.
If you've got the energy to argue this much, you're clearly not hungry yet. Let's go find something to eat while a How lives his best life.
Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Poor How. He spent all day being tormented by Auroron, only to discover that the suffering's just begun.
Eva, as a Saurian vet, how can you just sit back and watch our little dragon bro suffer?
Huh?
It'll make you happy, Rita? I mean, good luck. The Croatian language is a bit difficult, but I'll be happy, yeah, of course. Amidst the racket, you briefly explain what happened with Kakuku to Aoife and Auron. Hearing that Kakuku now has permission to move around freely, Ahab's face goes even redder than before. Rita learned from this dodge skills? Get out. I would have dodged the Jinshi fight. I feel like everyone lost to that Jinshi dodge thing, okay? I feel like that was meant to happen. That much we did something too. I'm gonna lurk for a bit. Yes, go eat, yes. Duolingo didn't have Croatian when I last checked, and I took it that personally. Yeah, they will not ever have it, I think. And I lost all my money. There you go. I wish there was actually a way to learn Croatian. Duolingo and other languages apps don't have it. Yeah, that language. Yeah, no, read that. Don't gaslight me, okay? I know. Guys, I will be teaching you Croatian, I guess. I don't mind. German is so difficult, they haven't gotten beat to there yet. Damn. They have fucking Korean, but no Croatian.
Don't lose hope, How. By the same standard, you have freedom of movement now too. You're still in the game?
Same standard? I will not be held to the same standard as that thing!
That's right. You won't. As far as I understand, the Palais Mermonia will want to assess your case on its own merits before they grant you freedom
Rita
of
taught me all
movement.
the Croatian basic words that you need for the day, for living. For example, ubisa. There you go. That's a starting lesson. I mean, German is honestly one of the easier languages to learn. I mean, from Croatian perspective, German is not that hard. My mom knows a lot of German. We do have in high schools and middle schools that you can choose German as a language. I chose Italian because I didn't care about German. I was like, I don't want to do German because my mom knows German, but she's better at Italian. So I was like, I'm gonna go study Italian, so if I need help, my mom will help me. But yeah, I want to learn non-useful language. Elvish. Oh, I wanted to learn how to write it. German is easy pronunciation-wise. The grammar can be difficult, especially because of the 3 gender and cases. We have that same here. That's why German is not difficult to us. Because we do have a similar way of the gender-wise. And, like, those stuff. I don't know how to call it. Hi, Grandback! Hi, everyone else. Logged back to the Star LFK event and got 60 HH. Good luck to whoever is catching up. My god. I get how you got so to hack your event. Grandback, do your command with wife. We want to see what wife you get. Oh, you got Adventuring. Damn, I got Jane Doe. I got Rat. I generally still have no idea how far I'm... Yeah, that's... I want Ratio. I got Ratio. Oh, hi you.
Where's that Saurian meat restaurant again? I'm gonna march that little pink balloon right into the kitchen!
Yeah, good luck with that, bro. You'll be putting your own neck on the line, too.
Also, there's no
Your Ratio, my Adventuring.
Anyway, thanks for looking after a How, guys. I'll take over from here.
Why, you?
Wonka Cuckoo delivered as promised. Looks like we managed to swap Saurians too.
Between the two, Kukuku wins the cuteness competition hands down.
Getting picky now, huh?
Ah, really? Thanks!
You're welcome.
Wait, who are the other contestants, though?
I'll hate him. Oh, Grandbag is losing. I actually accidentally logged into Snow's while trying to go on mine, and now he's 2 times of your total. What the hell? What are you doing, Kevin? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm sorry, like a monkey. It's a Starwell, the red hair little guy. I don't know if Snow is here. Snow, if you're here, you know what? I'll pin it. This is, yeah, Snow, suffer Snow. Yeah, I know he likes. Yeah, get wrecked. Hello, I clicked something here. I don't want to create a clip. What the hell? Okay.
Lost and found notice is up! Maybe we should go hang around the Palais Mermonia to see if anyone
Rekka's
shows up to
cheating?
claim it.
I am sharing him, don't worry about it. Bye, Sean.
Hello there.
That's my general. Oh, Despo, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. I don't know if the alerts are now muted on my stream, but my OBS is muted. Now I have Young as my son. There we go. I got on March 7th. It's not muted? Okay, my OBS is just... I couldn't hear my intro song on OBS. So I think my OBS is a bit shaky. But welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks so much for follow. Gallinger. Have imaginary husband.
Huh, looks like there were quite a few others with the same idea.
Ah, hello, you two.
Have there been any developments? Okay, guess not. Well, the notice was only just posted. Guess it's pretty unlikely that someone would show up right at...
Special Patrol, open up!
Ah! Who's there? What's going on? The Special Patrol?
I don't think that's who this is.
Someone's knocking on the door. Please, anything but the Special Patrol. FBI, open up! I really want to watch the Hugo, but it's fully spoils chapter. Oh. Snow, look at the pin message. Look who I got, Snow. Suffer. I was waiting for you to see it. I pin it just for you. Also, Tab got him too, so me and Tab are sharing Gacha. I'm overreacting. What the hell? Oh my god. You're always overreacting. I'm okay, you're getting... V! You actually got your win! Congrats, V. That's... you're winning. Can I just do one more time, husband? I'm gonna be sick. Interesting.
Hey, this isn't the time for silly jokes! Let's go check it out.
Byron, I can't be any longer. Go lurk. Thank you for dropping by, Grandbag. I
Good
appreciate
day,
it.
all. Gramps, grannies, aunts, and uncles.
What in the Tevat are you doing here, Auroran?
Oh, he must be the one you mentioned. Kukuku's owner?
It's also your man, Rita?
Kind of.
Sampo?
But, bro, what are you doing here?
Well, I got Raka, so...
I'm here to claim a lost item.
Oh. Can't tell if he's being deadpan or deadly serious.
Is this the person you saw on the boat, Mr. Kinich?
Somehow I highly doubt that. For starters, he just addressed us as Gramps and Grannies. And unless this is the youngest looking middle-aged man in the world, I don't think he's our guy.
I apologize for my grandsons bursting in like this.
Huh. Was there something wrong with my door-knocking etiquette? That's how they do it in all the films.
That's not door-knocking etiquette. That's the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol doing their job. Completely different things.
Oh, I see. I figured it was just a polite way of requesting entry, to show the people inside you had something important to discuss. Oh, sorry about that. I totally goofed that one up. Give me a moment. I'll go back out and try again.
No need.
So, Aurora,
Rita, yes, Fuka.
You said you were here to claim a lost item. What did you lose?
Yeah, so basically...
Auron carefully describes the lost item he's come to claim, from the style of the box into the gun itself.
For real now? Oh, come on, bro.
Is arresting my dear grandson what it's come to? 2 times. Wait, what? Oh, you got... Oh, Eula, wow. Quality for giving me an idea to creation. Nema na čemu, Fujuka.
Auroran, honest now. Were you the one who lost this?
No, it belongs to a friend.
Oh.
So it belongs to Aoife?
Of course not. Aoife has his own gun.
Oron, tell us the truth.
All right then. I knew this wouldn't go well. So here's what went down. This morning, Aoife and I were playing rock, paper, scissors. Before long, he'd lost, as he usually does. So we figured we'd head out and visit some of the court of Fontaine's famous landmarks.
Okay.
When we got near the plaza, a man suddenly stopped us to ask for help.
Oh.
He said that he had lost something and that someone had found it and sent it over to the Palais Mermonia.
Oh.
But apparently he used to work here and was worried it'd be awkward bumping into his old coworkers, so he asked us to pretend to be the owners and claim it on his behalf.
Oh my god. Pookie, no.
You never keep that pretense up for long.
It's fine. I'm not the one who feels awkward anyway.
So, a former employee of the Palais Mermonia. Was this individual a Fontaine native?
Yes, at least I assume so. He looked like a well-dressed gentleman to me. We were about to refuse, but he was so polite.
Could it have been a disguise?
Not a single thought behind Oron's eyes.
Oh no. Auroran, Paimon thinks you've been tricked. This person might be in cahoots with the bad guys. Oh, maybe he already took off and escaped as soon as your mission went pear-shaped.
No way. I'm not that dumb. He's not going anywhere. Aoife and Kakuku are keeping an eye on him over at the plaza.
Okay.
Keeping an eye on him. I like the sound of that.
Nicely done, bro. Oh my god. Oron genuinely has been stunned for like a decade.
In that case, let's hurry over to where Aoife is.
You got a venturing, congrats. Everyone got him.
Find out what's really going on here.
Wait a minute, I have a question first. Traveler, Paimon, you're pretty famous in Natlan, right?
Oh, we're basically household names. But why do you ask?
Well, it's not just Kinich, Oron, and Aoife too. As much as a lore accurate, okay, he's a hoe, I see. I said the same, yeah, the whore, yeah, I see. He's not that dumb after all. Or, the way his brain works,
Would
you know?
that be a problem?
Remember when I said that the seller might be watching in secret?
Yep,
So,
Dab.
then picking Auroran to do their dirty work was a careless mistake on their part.
It suggests that the person who got Auroran to claim the item might not be fully in the know themselves. There are plenty of unanswered questions, but standing around racking our brains won't help. However, I still suggest that the famous faces among us, meaning the Traveler and Kinich, oh, and of course, Monsieur Neuvillette too, stay here for the time being. We'll empty the box, give it to Auroran, and then he can claim the item as if nothing happened. I'll follow to check if anyone is watching. I doubt anyone would recognize me anyway, so I shouldn't draw too much attention.
Being low-key has its advantages. Ooh. Hello? Okay. My PC, please.
I think this plan is worth a try. I shall leave it to the pair of you.
So, I have to go undercover again, right?
Well, not exactly undercover. Just drop the special patrol persona and be yourself instead.
Roger that. Over and out.
Got a Twitch, I issue want to post this message and got automoted.
No sign of any suspicious individuals around here.
Oh!
Auroran is...
Wow! Oh, I'm sorry, King, I interrupted you. You can speak again. Wait, where's Auroran? How the hell did he got there?
Auroran's taking the elevator. I should take a different route to the plaza.
Don't worry about it. We got this. Well. Be low key. There we go. Ah. It's not a bridge, I managed. Oh. Look at him with the suitcase.
Nothing suspicious going on here either. Strange. Maybe we're overthinking this?
Stop with the pecking! Stop with the pecking!
You got final, let's go.
Please, sir, I'm begging you, do me a favor and get this pet of yours under control!
The heck are you on about?
Sorry, but he's not my pet. He's my coworker.
Hell yeah.
And I should warn you, he's not too happy with how you're talking about him.
What the? This thing has a job? So in that land, they just dish out jobs to any old thing.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Kukuku's not too big on being called a thing either. You're on your own now.
I'm sorry. Please, Mr. Kukuku. Master Kukuku. Lord Kukuku. I meant no offense, I promise.
All right, Kukuku. That'll do for now.
God, I'm so bad.
Let me
Even
ask him some
Bruce got
questions
jobs.
first.
Sure thing, bro.
Kukuku's destruction animator. Yeah. Drown him. Down in the Fontaine he
Cool,
goes.
Actually looks pretty serious this time. Was he just pretending to be clueless earlier? Interesting. Think I'll sit back and see how this plays out.
Oh my god, he's so
You
hot.
actually got it? Wow, didn't think it would be that easy.
Ah, excellent. Looks like sending you was the right approach after all.
After all?
I mean, because the staff at the Palais Mermonia don't recognize you, right?
Uh-huh.
So I got it, but I don't remember promising I'd hand it over.
Huh?
This thing's pretty cool. I've taken a bit of a liking to it.
Oh.
Please don't do this, my good sir, my master, my lord. My very life hangs in the balance.
His life hangs in the balance?
If this means so much to you, what are you gonna offer me in return?
Are you trying to get him to say my life?
How'd you know that?
Because I watched that film with you. You should drop the act. We don't want a real misunderstanding in our hands.
What a loser!
You're probably right. But honestly, I don't know what else to say. Sorry, this is the most myself I can be. Is that enough?
Enough. More than enough.
Who's this dude?
Just think of me as a staff member from the Palais Mermonia.
Oh, he's such a loser. I'm
Now, if
sorry.
you don't mind, I have some questions for this gentleman about that life or death treasure you were just discussing.
I love it.
Truthful answers appreciated, of course.
Oh no, I'm toast now.
What's that supposed to mean? You don't think the Palais Mermonia has the ability to protect our citizens?
They are losers, yeah, they're both
No,
losers.
I mean, yes, of course they do. Please ask away.
I could do that. But I'd rather you just tell the whole story from the beginning.
I suppose I only have myself to blame. Such a rare antique, I couldn't resist. I'm a collector of antiques. Nothing excites me more than rare, old relics, and to be completely honest, if someone's selling, I'm buying. I don't care to ask where they sourced their goods. As for the seller of this particular item, well, I've never met him in person. We've had some prior dealings, but always under the cover of coded ads in some shady tabloids. Lost and found notices, missing person ads, that sort of thing. As long as I took care to hide a time and place somewhere within the text, then slipped some more into the envelope before submitting the ad, it would get published. And that was that. No fuss, no trace. Simple, right? Normally, everything goes off without a hitch. But this time,
Everyone getting
I
a
arrive at the
Twinks.
pickup spot
Couldn't be
expecting
me.
a discreet in and out, and instead, I find a whole construction crew at work. That was not what we'd agreed. But I couldn't just let it go, so I reached out to him again the same way as usual. He replied, and do you know what he said? He told me that the item's now in the Palais Mermonia.
Well, he wasn't lying about that.
He insisted that it would be inconvenient for him to make an appearance himself, but said that if I could somehow find a way to retrieve it from the Palais, he'd give me a discount on the price. Of course, it wasn't the discount that swung it. Do I look like I'm strapped for cash?
Feeling smug now, are we?
Feeling smug now, are we?
No, please go easy on me.
Go on.
Where was I? Well, anyway, I thought to myself, seeing as the item itself came from Natlan, it would make more sense if I could find someone from there to go retrieve it. And by a stroke of complete and utter coincidence, I just so happened to see these two young folks wandering around, so I'm so very sorry. I underestimated the pair of you.
I need you to clear something up for me. You haven't paid the seller yet, correct? And yet he told you to collect the item from the Palais Mermonia. Was he not worried that you just split afterwards?
Well, to be honest, though I can't claim to know him very well, he, on the other hand, seems to know my name and where I live.
Wow.
Besides, this is a guy who managed to get his hands on an ancient Natlanese weapon. That's probably not the kind of person I want to double-cross.
Fair. That makes sense. So, Mr.
Please, just call me Argento.
Argento.
All right, Mr. Argento. Listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. It will determine how much of the rest of your life you'll be spending beneath the waves.
What does he mean? Is he gonna drown him just like they do in those gangster films? Oh, I get it. He's talking about that place at the bottom of the Fontainian Sea.
Shh, can it?
Owing
I
to your
love them.
suspected involvement
I
in
love
the
them
illicit
so
trade
much.
of Natlanese relics,
They're so goofy.
you're now one of the suspects in an international smuggling case. A trip to the Opera Epicles seems unavoidable at this stage, but on the bright side, you still have one chance to make things right.
Oh, wow, it's getting hot.
Do I
Ooh
really?
la la.
Please tell me what to do.
It's very simple. Just reach out to your seller in the same way as usual, arrange to meet, bring the money, and make the deal.
I wanted to interact with
Just
the
be sure
cuckoo,
to let
yeah.
me know all the details. I'm talking time, place, the whole lot. If we can catch the other party by doing this, you'll have gone some way toward redeeming yourself. Understand?
Oh, I see. I understand. You shall have my full and unadulterated cooperation.
Good. Don't break the law, and don't even think about making a run for it. The Palais Mermonia will be watching you and ensuring your safety. All right, take the box, but leave your ID and other documents behind. You can go now. As for you two,
Oh, hydrate. Thank you,
protocol
Starry.
dictates that I should take you both back to the Palais and have you sign a confidentiality agreement. But that would take a lot of time and effort.
Such a hassle, bro!
See, Mr. Kakuku knows exactly where I'm coming from. So, I was thinking, since you're all friends of the Traveler...
I understand, sir. We got dragged into this by accident, and it has diddly squat to do with us. Out of respect for the Traveler, we won't say another word.
Oh, I know this part. We better keep our mouths shut or we'll both be sleeping with the fishes in the tailor-made pair of cement shoes.
Yes,
In that
Aurora.
case, I understand completely.
Oh my god.
Not exactly what I was going for, but if that's how you want to understand it, then be my guest. Then it's settled. Thanks for your help.
Go to snow boring.
Am I glad that's over. That's enough work for one day. Time to head back.
Aw. Wriothesley, the man you are. Enjoy your life underground, Palapok. Let me see my wife.
Ah! Wriothesley's back!
Okay.
Judging by your expression, it must be good news, huh?
It went smoothly, on the whole.
Oh, I got gay one. Wriothesley recounts what happened. It all makes perfect sense, but somehow it feels like Wriothesley has glossed over a lot of bra talk.
So basically, we hold off until Argento and the other party have set up the next stage of the transaction. Then we plan our next move.
Patience will be key.
You got
I get
money,
that.
I'll take it. Amen.
It's like hunting. I'm just not sure the other party will take the bait so easily.
Well, if he didn't need the money, or if he valued self-preservation over making a profit, he could have walked away as soon as the contraband was brought to the Palais Mermonia. On top of that, although he hasn't shown his face yet, he seems to have no followers or accomplices, and he's relying on an extremely limited set of options to push the deal along. So, if you ask me, he seems like someone who cares a lot about his image and has a somewhat high opinion of himself, but lacks any real ability. I almost get the feeling that if he misses out on this opportunity, he won't have any other way of making money.
Wait, I want to read something. Hugo Trial has Lycon as the other character? Wait, are they compatible in the fight? Or did I just put it because of the tension? In your opinion, I had the thought that Child and Caleb have the same vibe. They're both yearners.
His every move is like a spin of the roulette wheel, hoping that the ball will land exactly where he wants it to.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know. Maybe he'll cut his losses and vanish into thin air, and our efforts will have been in vain. At least Natlan will get the stolen relic back, so it won't
That's
have
an
been for
observation.
In that case, let's hope his arrogance stays in play.
Everyone, I have just briefed the Morishose Phantom on the situation. As soon as there are any further developments, we will act without delay. When that time comes, we will be relying on your help.
I would say, Kevin, that Hugo, Lycon, and Lighter are the best team. Don't say that. Don't say that. I actually have all those characters. Also, here release bringing up Lycon on the tier list as well. Damn. The more I try to find arguments against, the more similarities I find. I'm not lying, it is his best team. But I want to save up for Evelyn. What if I do a pull for Hugo? They are of the same flavor. I will not comment further. For the sake of my mentality. I'm going to send Kevin 10 minutes voice message about the similarities and yell at him because of it. He consumes stun meter. Oh. You want her so badly? Yeah, I know. I'll take it. Leave it to us.
We'll be waiting for the good news.
I'll have to... Act 2, quest completed. Gonna be worth it. Let me see what they're again yapping about.
On the topic of kidnapping cases... How exactly do we define the subject of a kidnapping? According to the regulations, I mean. Aside from humans, do pets count? What about sentient non-human beings? Of course, melazines go without saying, but what about a being like Kakuku?
I am surprised that you're unfamiliar with the legal provisions on this matter.
If I knew all the laws like the back of my hand, I wouldn't have ended up in the fortress of Meripede, would I?
That is no laughing matter, Wriothesley.
This is just them talking about adopting Kakuku together, by the way. That's my translate. I'm translating how Neuvillette translate Kakuku's speech. No way, bro! He said he disliked this type of style. The day after, okay. Oh, wait, bro! I might try rewatching his episode to see if it's too spoiler, and yeah, but if it gets you to play the game... To be honest, it already gets me to play the game because of the ship. But... I don't know. No way, bro! This sounds like the bit. Times go by so slowly. Times go by so slowly. That beat. Madonna starts singing.
Neuvillette sent someone to contact us this morning.
That is some more to husband. Oh. Well.
That must mean there's some progress. No time to waste. Let's head out.
That they got Xavier though. They could. Oh no! Please, I have a trauma from Xavier. Please, not this. No, this is not the. Oh, okay. Aventurine. Oh, okay. I cannot look at Xavier. I cannot.
Hey everyone! We're not late, are we?
No, you're just in time. Well rested, I trust?
Staying busy keeps you sharp.
A great way to stay energetic, certainly.
Have you all started preparing?
We received word from Mr. Argenteau yesterday, confirming the time and location of the transaction. It'll take place this afternoon, and it turns out it'll be somewhere we all know pretty well, too. The Film Fantasyland restaurant.
Oh, really? Huh. He sure does like that place.
But...
Seems like you share our concerns, Traveler.
Indeed. Capturing someone in a crowded event venue will be much more challenging than in an open area. The criminal might try to blend in with the crowd, or even escape by taking hostages. In light of this, we've had to make additional preparations. As soon as we received the news yesterday, we began coordinating with the Marechaussee Phantom and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
We'll be deploying lots of undercover agents on site. If things go south, the safety of the civilians will be our top priority. Of course, fingers crossed, everything will go without a hitch.
I noticed a bunch of familiar faces from the previous case, like Captain Chevres of the Special Patrol, so I'm feeling optimistic.
We'll trust your instincts, then. Oh, yeah, and by the way, we've also been in communication with Miss Lapine Pauline and Miss Navia.
The Spina di Rosula will provide support within a controlled scope, so there's no need to worry.
The only potential issue is with Miss Escoffier.
He doesn't want to serve criminals?
It would be easy if it were that simple. All right, no more jokes. Miss Escoffier has made it clear that she doesn't want her restaurant to suffer any losses as a result of this operation. But, well, I have a feeling things might not go quite as smoothly as she hopes.
Is there anything I can do?
To be honest, we shouldn't have dragged you into this in the first place, and it's caused you quite enough trouble already. The Fontainian authorities should be able to handle the rest from here. But still, I'm guessing you'd like to see how it all turns out.
Definitely.
Well then, feel free to head down to the scene, but just stay alert and play it by ear. You won't necessarily have to do anything, unless things go pear-shaped, of course.
I'll do my best to ensure that things don't escalate to that point.
You're getting involved too, Kinich?
Of course. There are still a lot of unanswered questions. but our intel so far indicates that the culprit's from Natlan. Plus, I'm already a witness in this case. Might as well see this thing through to the end.
That's the Kinich we know and love.
The group go on to discuss the specifics of the operation and things to watch out for. For once, the conversation goes surprisingly smoothly. Perhaps because Ahav and Kakuku aren't present. It's just as well, really. Things could have got awkward if Ahav showed up and started cursing out Neuvillette. Oh, imagine. You have like 20 minutes left. Wow, really?
Well, that's enough of the small talk. The operation's scheduled for the afternoon. If we're quick enough,
I need
we'll
them to
even have
talk.
time
I
for a
really
few
want
cups
them
of tea
to
before
speak
we
to each
leave.
other.
Oh, and let's grab something to eat too. Can't work on an empty stomach, you know.
I want you just be watching.
And rooting for you. It's a very important job.
Alright, I'll head over to the venue now. Ahao's been harping on for days now about this event-exclusive meal he wants to try. Guess I might as well shut him up sooner rather than later. See you in a bit.
I look forward to hearing how it all goes.
The price of every prize. The Act 3. The harvest from the dragons were around. I really, really want them to talk to each other.
This beach seems to be getting livelier by the day.
Thanks in part, surely, to the undercover agents.
Traveler, Paimon's getting kinda hungry. Let's go check out the restaurant menu, shall we?
Okay. The guy with the case. That's got to be him. Alright, it's business time. Oh? Oh, that's a cool transition.
Your friend thought you might be thirsty.
Hello?
Won't you stay and drink it?
I tend to steer clear of drinks left out in the open.
You're surrounded. Give up and come with.
You lousy swine!
Stop right
You
there!
lousy swine!
Oh look! A surprise performance! Wow! How
I
lucky we
love
are!
the art style.
Quick, take a photo!
After him!
Sorry, my guy. Unlicensed and illegally docked. This boat's not going anywhere. Quick! Don't let him get away!
Be careful!
Lowly worm! No one flies higher than the almighty Dragon Lord! Who's stealing my fun? Ah, you again! You're driving me
Oh my god!
Bravo! All right, that's a wrap.
Unbelievable! You can't just drag someone around
That
like that.
was
This is
so
blatant disregard
good!
for human life. I'm gonna sue the living daylights out of you.
That was so actual peak. That's such a cool... wow. She's fully alive. This is literary cinema. The art style, the way they animate it, the way they portray characters, the emotions and stuff, the comic style, living for it. Navia Panova, yeah, same. So good. Big detective vibes, yeah. Wow. Actually, wow. Like, that's so good. Amazing. Amazing.
Will you now? I
So
think I did you a
good.
favor by pulling you away from your audience. Saved you some face at the very least. As for whether you were facing up or down along the way, well, that was your decision, wasn't it?
Why, you...
I have two wolves inside me. They're both gay.
All right, I admit it. I was in the wrong. Oh, of course I know the difference between right and wrong, but I had no choice. I desperately needed the money. I was an expert on ancient relics. Not only did I have a successful career, but a happy family too. But my son, I never imagined he'd turn out this way. Fell in with the wrong crowd and ended up shoulder deep in gambling. We had some savings, but he drained them away like a waterfall. Once he fell into debt, he had creditors regularly coming over to threaten and intimidate him. I'm his father. How could I just stand by and watch him suffer like that? Oh, my son is about the same age as you are. If only he could have turned out more like you. That's the only reason I needed the money. Please, believe me. You... Please, kid, I'm begging you. Help me. I see you're from Natland too. That makes us brothers. Please, have mercy. I still have a chance to help my son straighten himself out. But only if I get back. If I go to prison now, he'll be doomed, I tell you, doomed! And isn't standing together and fighting for a better future what families do? Our fate is in your hands, young man. Please, have a heart.
Something wrong, Kinich? Gone soft, have we?
I don't believe a word you say. Wriothesley had you just about figured out. You're a gambler. Pure and simple.
Yeah,
a gambler? Me? Nonsense! I told you, it's my son!
First of all, are you really from Natlan? You've been keeping tabs on the gun's whereabouts this whole time. You should have recognized at least one familiar face by now. On top of that, the way you threatened to sue me? Spoken like a true Fontainian, if you ask me.
Huh? What kind of logic is that? I can explain. I actually grew up in...
I don't want to hear another word. Ahau, here's your chance. Shut someone else up for once.
Let's go.
The moment I've been waiting for. Eat this, scumbag!
Being a compulsive liar is one of the hallmarks of a die-hard gambler.
Oh,
I bet you're just a
damn.
Fontainian pretending
He
to be from
literally
that
beat
land.
his ass out.
Even if you have any friends or family to speak of, I'm guessing they've long since cut all ties with you. And you have your depraved ways to thank for that. Of course, I might be wrong. But does that matter? I'm just here to arrest you. If you're looking for an advocate or a shoulder to cry on, you're out of luck. Besides, prying the truth out of you is exactly what your beloved courts are for. Isn't that right?
That's right. Oh, Hoyoverse. It's been a while, Mr. Kinich. The Special Patrol will take this criminal off your hands now.
Many thanks.
Please, I should be the one thanking you for all the help you've given us.
And me? What about me? So rude. You should be bowing down in gratitude to the almighty Dragon Lord.
Can you stop being old? As you wish. My thanks to you and also Mr. Kakuku for your show-stopping performance.
you mean? Hold it right
Hi,
there!
Lou! Thank you for the hydrate. I hope you're doing well. Are you okay, Kinich?
Don't worry. I'm fine. I wasn't the one who just got dragged all the way here.
You seem a little upset just now.
Little Kinich, thinking back to when you were just an itty-bitty boy, Kinich, aren't ya? Ah, don't start crying like a little baby. I am the Almighty Dragon Lord! No servant of mine will be seen acting so weak and pathetic in public!
What are you on about?
Bad, half bad.
Still, I suppose there's no point hiding it from you. To put it plainly, I can't stand gamblers. They're the most irresponsible people in the entire world. No respect for the principle that you have to give in order to get. They'll tell 1,000 lies for a single coin, deluding themselves into thinking they can use it to gamble their way to a vast fortune.
I hope he doesn't realize that all of us here currently are pretty much a gamblers. Kinich content backstory in 2000. Yeah, in 25 I never could have come. Yeah, I'm so happy that he's getting some spotlight finally. Doing okay, I just want to say hi before going back to my notes. I hate college. Good luck, Lou. You got this, come on. You got this! Slide to college! Yeah.
But we all know that even when it looks like you're getting something for free, there's always an unseen cost. In the past, I also ended up paying a price for my father's gambling losses.
Oh.
I don't want anyone else to end up in a similar situation if I can help it.
Kinich.
Don't feel sorry for me. I certainly don't feel sorry for myself. They say that people are shaped by their past. And since I've made it this far, I must have done a lot of things right. We should never punish ourselves for the mistakes of others. Instead, I choose to remember the moments that helped me grow. Like when I first learned to use a grappling hook. Or the very first time I yearned for knowledge.
Whoa! I was not expecting this. I get it. Wow.
Yeah, I believe you. Let's get going. If we don't head back soon, we'll cause more unnecessary worry.
That was so cute. Can I not use $500 of my wife's money on Farina? But she also likes Farina. It's the good investment. That was such a that's wow.
Yay! Traveler Kinich, you're back!
I still can't believe that post was real. I also cannot believe it. Crazy.
We just saw Chevro's taking the criminal away! She looked pretty pleased with herself.
Well, it did go smoother than expected.
So after so much running in circles, turns out he had no fight in him, huh? Guess running away was the only trick up his sleeve. Oh, also, Wriothesley said to let you know that he's already left. He went to report back to the Palais Mermonia. Apparently the Marisho say Phantom's preparing to carry out an in-depth investigation into illegal gambling activities. Sounds like they'll have their hands full. Anyway, that's for the Palais to worry about, not really our concern.
Judging by how fast the Duke took off, I'd say he was avoiding my camera. Wife is temporary, C6 very nice forever. So probably. I mean, Honkai Gokuen is still up and running, so actually, true, the service will never turn off for Genshin. But I guess I'm used to that by now.
Hey, it's not like you to give up so easily, Charlotte.
It's fine. I got plenty of other great shots back there. More than enough for a front page spread. And on that note, this busy reporter needs to scoot. Those photos won't develop themselves. Let's go.
Make sure you pick the best shots of Paimon.
Oh, thank God. Thank God you got Sunday.
Oh, already gone. Hope she heard that.
You can trust her judgment, Paimon. She's a professional photographer.
Yeah, you're right. But what took you all so long happened?
Aha bonked his head and started crying. Kinich hit his head. No, aha, what do you mean? I thought you would be jealous. I'll be jealous? What do you mean? No! We want to exchange Sunday for Pino. Wow.
What? Rumors and slander! When have I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahau, ever sunk to such sniveling?
Often, actually.
Anyway, what's next?
To be honest, I haven't decided yet. At the moment, I've got nothing urgent to get back for. And, in any case, the court might need me to testify again.
Tab, can you give me Raphael? Actually, no. Tab, give me Raphael. You do not have other options. Thank you very much. That's my main Discord mode, yeah. I want flea market rip-off version. I want the real one.
Plus, that gun's still a key piece of evidence. I'll probably have to wait until the case is closed before I can return it to Natlan. So, I guess I'll be sticking around to enjoy the beach a little longer.
Act 3, the price of every price complete. We did it! This was such a good event. Also, Nubia and Rio are in front of Palace of Memoria, or an Ifa Kinich south of the event game area. Oh, there's Navia too, wait. I'm gonna go through all of them.
Alright then, time to try out Eclectic Escapade.
Oh! No! No! Let me! Okay. Change your plans! I do not want to talk to Navia. God damn! Okay, yeah, I realized that she's a part of the...
Earlier on, that lady with the pink hair took a picture of a Hao and Kakuku together.
You sound a little disappointed. Were you hoping to be in it too?
I was at first. But after seeing how awkward a Hao looked, I figured I wouldn't really fit in.
And you didn't think of sharing this any sooner? I'd have cuddled your neck and smiled for the camera! Anything to get out of being in the same frame as that thing!
Really? Well, no worries, you still can. Come here, give us a hug.
I hope your face is ready, because it's about to get flame roasted! I got your back, bro!
Kinich, have you thought about maybe ditching that little rascal? Leaving him here for good when you leave?
I have. But given that a Hao's also an old relic, that would probably count as international smuggling. I can't bring myself to knowingly break the law.
I love that.
Guess we all have our problems in life.
Very true, yeah. I love that. Wow, you got Wriothesley! Send him out of water. Apology not accepted. I like this. Check quest log? Give me a moment. I need to find... Where did you say... There, in front. I need to... Oh, there they are. They're there. Wow, you got Columbina! Damn! I am so sorry, V. Oh. We are currently questioning the suspect connected to Grey Market gambling operation. We'll keep you all posted as soon as we have a new information.
Your efforts are much appreciated.
Sounds like I'm no longer needed here. Guess I'll be on my way.
One moment. As a key witness, you may be called upon to attend the follow-up trial, Mr. Wriothesley.
Oh no. For real, bro? But sorry. I meant, could I maybe attend anonymously?
How exactly would that work? Do you even hear yourself? Minus 100 aura. Oh, that's amazing. Navia wants the woman that would kill her dad. Yeah. Do you even hear yourself, bro? You've been trying so hard to get Rio to stay. I love that. Wait. Wouldn't there be, I saw Farina and, Escovir. But there's only Escovir here. Where's Farina?
The fresh vegetables from the new bag.
Oh, okay, you said that already to me. Whatever. Oh. I guess there are no Farina. Farina shows up in a event later. Oh well. Look at you guys getting all the wives and husbands. Let me try. Wife! And the imaginary one. Oh, that's a story quest. That's an Navia thing. And that man. I think that sums up Rita very nicely. That's one that is a fictional man, but even more than the other ones. That is not fair. That is not fair. Okay. Guys, I had a really we had a really nice stream. Yeah. I hope you guys I hope you guys enjoyed. 2.5 hours. We are right on time. Actually, I thought I would take this longer, but why am I still in the... You have ongoing challenges? Oh, it's because I'm in the area of the event. Okay, okay, I see. Well, I'm screwed, aren't I? La Signora, Naivare. I just did this. Collect a number of adventure coins to reach destination. Oh no. Oh no. Will you guys be nice to me if I fail this? Oh god, oh my god, irritate, oh my god. Okay. Oh no. I'm okay. Wow! Thank you for cheering! I didn't miss. You're saying stuff, by the way. Wow. So. Wow. Woo! Missed again? No. What character you like? Let's go.
Both of you seem even more excited than before. Looks like your first trial run didn't disappoint.
The challenge format is super easy. to get into.
Paimon hasn't actually watched that many films, but after trying it out, she might just be hooked. We should check out the film that it's based on.
Great job, Paimon. That's exactly what our enthusiast friends were hoping you'd say. They'd be beyond delighted to hear that visitors are curious about the films that inspired these attractions. Some have even been willing to contribute extra funds out of their own pockets. Where budgets have allowed, of course.
Out of their own pockets?
That's right. While the Spina di Rosula covers the cost of basic booth materials and rental fees, many fans have personally funded promotional materials and related merchandise. The cost of the booth itself isn't their main expense. Some of them have already started designing spin-off products inspired by film characters. Take our official mascot, Surintendant Chevalmoran, for instance. She won second place in the last most popular character poll for the comic film category, and was even dubbed the pinnacle of round, bouncy cuteness. Many people have expressed interest in designing cushions based on her image, using the highest quality fabrics and hiring the most skilled artisans to mass produce them. These cushions will officially go on sale at the next convention alongside lots of similar products.
Now that you mention it, I kind of want one too. Shouldn't Farina be getting a sizable cut?
Don't worry. As Surintendant Chevalmoran's guardian and official image rights agent, Farina's already getting 60% of the sales revenue. After all, the fans are doing this voluntarily. Not for profit, but to promote Surintendant Chevalmoran's adorable image. The more Mora ends up in Farina's purse, the better Surintendant Chevalmoran's meals will be. And who wouldn't be happy to hear that?
Oh, Paimon likes the sound of that. Everyone working hard for something they all love without worrying about profit.
Still, we can't just ignore Mora completely. Whether it's fan creations or official commercial projects, some level of financial balance is still necessary. The same logic applies to the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland taken as a whole. Once we finish the standardized strategy guides, our attractions can officially be open to the public. But we can't take personal charge of the ticketing. There's plenty of work to do at the various booths, and the park itself is a work in progress. We'll need to assign dedicated employees to maintain and manage each attraction. There's a recruitment section on the park's bulletin board. We've received many applications, and each candidate has their strengths. Our job is to match the best candidates to each attraction based on their overall performance. Once assigned, the staff will keep the attractions running, ensuring a continuous revenue stream.
Wait, so we've suddenly gone from being playtesters to heads of human resources? That's definitely a first for us.
I have very high standards when it comes to reviewing resumes. I'll make an awesome boss.
Just don't
I mean,
hold
I am a
everyone
cat
up to your
person,
own
I guess.
standards, okay? You can't expect everyone else to be as capable as you.
Oh, you got Yalan,
Time
damn.
to review some resumes. Fingers crossed we'll get some exceptional candidates.
Assign.
When reviewing resumes, pay attention to each applicant's area of expertise.
I got it. Recruit. Easy peasy.
Looks like this particular employee is really getting into their role.
Wishing them success on the job. I'll be monitoring their attendance closely. Oh.
You're both doing great. You sound more like bosses than I do. In any case, with this, the Chevalmoran Film Fantasyland is now officially open. Running a theme park is a long-term project. You won't make much if you try and rush it. We're just about done with our current work setup, so let's take a short break and wait for this cycle's revenue report to come in.
Oh, that's...
Well, this
Are we doing?
cycle of
No.
operation sure got us
I'm
off
doing
to a
just
good
introduction
start.
thing.
On to the next one.
like a tutorial. I'm gonna do it on my own. Well done, partner. Numbers like these speak for themselves. This report is nothing short of a business masterclass. Slay. Okay. I did something.
Well, the
Did the
numbers
stream we
might
need
not
clips?
look that impressive, but given that we're just getting the ball rolling,
You don't want that, come
I'd say
on.
that wasn't a bad start. Building on this momentum, we must consider rolling out more unique business strategies during the next cycle. Draw in the crowds, I've invited one of Fontaine's very own celebrity chefs, my good friend Escoffier. She'll be performing right here in the amusement park's restaurant. On that note, let's go catch up with her.
Okay.
So, is the restaurant part of our business strategy too? There are so many layers to this operation.
B, you don't understand. Potion event was also supposed to be easy. It was, but I also suffered. I don't remember you struggling.
The restaurant is up to standard, and the waterside
Were you
location
there
will make for a
for
unique
the
dining experience. The beautiful
You
scenic
were?
reflections
No.
in the water create a stunning backdrop, lifting diners' spirits and allowing them to truly savor their meals. Ingredients, check. Cooking utensils, check. Looks like we're ready to rumble.
Hey there, Escoffier!
Oh, my employers are here. The president of the Spina di Rasula, plus the famous traveler and Paimon. I must say, you seem a bit overqualified to be running a film-themed amusement park.
I'd say that if anyone here was overqualified, it would be the former head chef of the Hotel de Boer. Wherever
were?
you walk, the aroma of fine cuisine
In my
follows in
mind,
your
I
wake.
suffered.
Let's get back to business. I'm guessing you want the traveler to help me decide the theme dish for each cycle, right?
Theme dish?
This is the business strategy I mentioned earlier. Using Escoffier's top-tier dishes to attract more visitors to the park. But this isn't just about attracting visitors. Her
I do suffer in
culinary
every event.
masterpieces will surely have other surprising effects.
You got out!
Just imagine, Paimon.
That's my
husband. All you needed was a single ticket to enjoy all the attractions and taste all the legendary food. Won't you be tempted?
I got a damn robot! What do you mean? Help me! Help me, Mr. Sark! And you got Himbo. There you go.
Then Paimon come every single day.
Do you do annual passes?
Now, here's the twist. To get the most out of this strategy,
Himbo
the
and
menu
Twinks,
can't be
sometimes
made
both.
public. Based on research by a certain food branding consultant, many restaurants have started offering a special chef surprise dish. So give me some inspiration every few business cycles, and I'll decide on our next theme dish. Now then, give me your hand.
My hand?
A warm and energetic feel. Your hands are calloused from wielding your sword, but still quite delicate. When you grasp its hilt, it's like you're holding the bow of a violin. A sword, then. The theme this time shall be strength.
Wow.
All right, let's find out what strength looks like in gastronomical form.
Nom! Oh, that looks good! Nom! I wanna... confirm dish. Oh.
I've refined the sauce for these barbecue ribs. It's a richer flavor than the classic version, but not at all greasy. The mint extract in the seasoning leaves a refreshing aftertaste, perfect for indulging yourself after a fun-filled day. But if you ask me, I'd say the artisans need these more than the guests.
The artisans?
As I'm sure you've noticed, this park isn't quite finished. A serving of these barbecue ribs should help the artisans replenish their strength much more quickly.
Getting the weapon
As
is
their
basically
bosses,
rebuilding
you have
him.
an obligation to provide meals for them. So why not invite them to dine here? Who
Good
knows?
luck.
The morale boost might even improve their productivity.
Oh? If I recall correctly, you once served up some special fish and chips for the porters over at the Fleuve Centre. For several days after, the workers were all incredibly efficient. They'd finish 8 hours of work in just 5. And then, because they clocked out early, they'd come back completely refreshed the next day.
Then there's no time to lose. Go invite the artisans over while these ribs are still hot. I'll prepare some side dishes and desserts too.
That's a great idea! You really live up to your reputation, Escoffier! Looks like these themed dishes are gonna make a huge difference after all. We'll have to make sure we check in with you regularly.
You and Navia invite the
The artisans are
over.
pumped and ready to roll thanks to that themed dish.
And perfect timing, too. Let's take this chance to take the facilities of our eclectic escapades to the next level.
I did it. All by myself.
We should be able to attract more customers by upgrading the stall, don't you think?
That's right. Based on my business experience with the Spina di Rosula, I've quantified the service value to help you intuitively understand how satisfied customers are with each stall. An attraction will reach its ideal revenue only when its service value meets customer expectations. As we improve and expand our facilities, expectations will also increase accordingly. When that happens, we can deploy more capable employees or invest funds in training to enhance our employees' skills.
Wow.
Whew. That should be everything. Looks like you've pretty much mastered how to run this park.
Let's go.
Huh? Have we really? Thinking about it, we have learned quite a lot, haven't we?
Just goes to show how well Navia explained it all.
Oh, not at all. I wouldn't say I taught you much. Your intuition's been guiding the way mostly. I imagine long-term operations sounded like a scary prospect the first time I mentioned it, huh? But don't let that scare you.
I don't care.
Just break things down into smaller steps and tackle them one at a time. Even if you're not a genius or naturally gifted, you'll get it done in the end.
Whoa, seeing her own progress has really got Paimon fired up! Actually, she's gonna jot your words of encouragement right down. From here on out, we'll be running the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland together. Let's make it a big success!
That success is gonna be behind the scenes. Okay, I want to do this like a still talk to Navia kind of tutorial.
No time to lose.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, there's a new bow. Okay. Or like marrying Penacon. It sucks. Usually all the event what? There's the epilogue? Oh, you got Argenti! Let's go! Usually there's one good event weapon a year that the rest suck, yeah. Oh, that's now. Boop! Unlock it. No.